Salvete omnes, this is I'm Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Returns. In the last episode, we finished off the forest world by beating up a boss that was kinda weird even for this game. And we also did the temple stage, which was full of, well, things that make you blast and things that make you bounce. And now that we're 5/8 of the way through the game, let's move on to World 6, the Cliff. This is kind of an interesting one as well. I like World 6. So let's get right off, or let's start right off with 6-1. Sticky situation. In the background's even a nice purple. And based on the silhouette scenery there, you might have an idea what kind of cliff this is. As well as the cutscene there, cinematic, whatever. Yes, World 6 is actually a prehistoric themed area. It's also apparently the only one that doesn't really seem to have much of a connection to the previous world. Like, there should be forest related stuff here, and there isn't. It just puts you right into the mountainous, cliffy type theming. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure why. But in any case, the main gimmick of this level is not these skeleton enemies, which remind me of dry bones, but these falling platforms in basically tar waterfalls. Well, I know they can't be waterfalls if they're not made out of water, but you know what I mean. Oh, great start. This is also one of the stages in the game that has completely original music. This is not a remix of any music from any of the first 3 Donkey Kong Country games. It's actually quite nice. Oh, and some of these platforms have bananas on it, as you can see. Just be careful, because some of them are also blocked off by rock walls here, and the rock walls kind of blend in well. So it's easy to go to jump to the next platform and then run into a wall and think, wait, what just happened? And it turns out, oh, duh, there's a wall there. And finally get a diddy barrel. Also, the speed for these things, the speed on these platforms is a little bit erratic, I suppose, because they're falling down a viscous liquid instead of something with a little more fluidity and less surface tension and all that. Jump up here and we can get ourselves some coins. And come to think of it, I haven't seen a single puzzle piece yet in this one. Did I miss something, or are there just not any that early in the level? I mean, I think that checkpoint was fairly early in too, but great jumping ability there. Okay, is there something? No, there is not. I believe if we go to the left here, yes. Oh, the tar doesn't hurt you if you land in it. It just completely cripples your jumping ability and turns you ugly black color. If you ground pound enough, you can shake it off. But there is indeed a puzzle piece down here. 1 out of 9. Yes, there are a lot of puzzle pieces in this one, and this isn't the only stage in World 6. It has 9 of them. Seems to be an oddly recurring trend with this world. I don't know what the heck these things are trying to accomplish, but they're like super neck skeletons or something. Whoa! Respawning enemies. Oh, and apparently there's an O down here. Oh, you also can't roll if you're tarred up. And it looks like you can sink. I don't know if you can actually sink to the point where you die in that, but I don't really feel like testing it. Oh, look, a barrel. Now what's that barrel for? And how do we get it? Because I don't really see a way to jump that high. Well, I'm going to miss that one up. In a long period of time. Whoa! See what I mean about those... about the timing on those platforms sometimes throwing you off? I guess what we want to do to get that barrel is roll jump off of one of these, but... I'm still not sure what that barrel is actually for. Whoa. Especially since there's a checkpoint between it and where we need to go to get it. Maybe it's just a barrel. Sometimes a barrel is just a barrel. I think Sigmund Freud said that. Also, second puzzle piece, and barrels, and another checkpoint, and an actually very easy to find puzzle piece. Whoops. For some reason I thought that barrel was pointing right. Way to pay attention. Oh, and hey, more of the Buzzsaw TPs, because they apparently didn't get enough screen time in the last episode, during the temple stage. There's another puzzle piece for us. Was that a zebra peeking out of that? I think it was. Is there any way I can actually get up to that platform? Doesn't look like it. Optimus bananas. Want bananas? Yes, thank you. Whee! Oh, look, another one up that I'm probably gonna miss. I think I'm at 99. Yeah, okay, I'm at 99 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, apparently the economy isn't doing so great here because there are coins all over the place. This part is actually more difficult than it looks. The erratic timing on the platforms combined with, well, pretty much just the erratic timing on the platforms, I guess. Aw. Thought I had another hit, but I didn't. Oh, hey, and there's the end of the level. And I bet we missed a lot of puzzle pieces. Is there anything over here? Actually, I could have sworn this level was longer than it was. Okay, there we go. 6 out of 9. Yeah, we missed a full third of them. Okay, now how do I get that? I guess I want to... Bananas. Oh well. I wasn't going to get that timing. And we apparently missed the G as well. Wow. Well, that sucks. Hey, at least it's not an annoying level. There are worse ones I could have to do over again. So before we move on to 6-2, let's go back and get that G, okay? I'll just go ahead and cut to the part where I get it. Okay, this isn't where the G is, obviously, but I see a banana up here. And where there are bananas, there are usually secrets. So just on the off chance that that might hold one of our... Oh, hey! You know, I'm not actually sure if I've ever found this before, but there's one of our missing puzzle pieces, at least. I figured they wouldn't go an entire checkpoint length without one. Anyway. There's the G. Well, there's the G. At least we know where it is now. I guess it's one of those cases where technically I did know where it is, I just momentarily forgot. Hitboxes. Yeah, of course, now we had to get the N all over again. Not that it's difficult or anything. I'm not actually sure if that G is a one-time thing, like if you have to get it the first time it comes down the tar, or risk missing it entirely. There's something down there. On my way over, I did check to see if I could find any more puzzle pieces than that one, but no luck, unfortunately. Oh, right, I'm supposed to tip this way. So yeah, I have no idea where those other two are. The important thing is we at least got all the Kong letters this time. So now we can move on. I still haven't figured out either if the order that the puzzle pieces go in, or which ones are missing, has anything to do with the order of them in the level. Anyway, moving on to 6-2, Prehistoric Path. The name doesn't exactly tell you what we're going to be dealing with in the level. That could apply to almost anything. That kind of name. I think the music's different in this one, though. Oh, and we want to go over here to start off things. Oh, well, I guess you can already see what we're going to be dealing with in this one because it's right up there. But we'll pretend we missed that, and go into this bonus, and miss a banana. I actually haven't failed a bonus room in a while. I hope that isn't the case for this one. Okay, got it. That's one. And I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have 9. Yeah, just 5 for 6-2. So, it's minecart time! And this one's actually pretty decent challenge, honestly. I don't know if it's really any tougher than the ones in World 4, but... Oh, and don't miss that O there. You don't really need to press B there. Or 2, rather. Yeah, everything's just falling apart all around us. That's one thing I've always... Oh, I bet I missed a puzzle piece. Okay, maybe I didn't. Well, that's good. It's one thing, probably one of my favorite things about the Donkey Kong Country Returns games that wasn't true for the Super Nintendo games is just how dynamic they made the levels. Anyway, we have all the letters now. And riding a giant egg. And now we're in an egg. We're in the giant egg. Yeah, this is basically a repeat of that part at the end of... Wait, we only got 2 puzzle pieces? Really? We're like at the end of the level already. Yeah, that was basically a repeat of the part at the end of one of the ones in World 4. I actually forgot which, but it was the one with the big rolling track piece. Anyway, point is, that actually went by... Ooh, 15 extra lives that I can't use. That actually went by very quickly. I'm kind of surprised I made it through that one on my first try, but... minecart stages, I guess. Yeah, 6-2 isn't exactly difficult. Once you get used to it, I guess. So that's 2 levels. And we'll be doing 6-3 next time. So, I will see you in the next episode.